this gamma facility. A single tyranny. Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to hold us, cut through it. Tighten formation and reposition. Do not stall here. Move! Magazines. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Silence the enemies before they request backup. Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Cycling cartridges. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. We hold this ground, not the beast. Enemy units called for backup. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Stealthy Xenos detected. Target delivery artillery. Lictor-class tyranny vanquished. Replenishing battlefield sentry. Required additional resources. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Replenishing order. Our tactical advantage deters the Xenos tunneler. A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. You heard the Magos, brothers! Rally at the lift platform! Tyranny organism tenant. Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces. Server gun engaged.
Hey, Astartes. I have summoned the transport at the request of Maker's Galleon. The name patient transport is inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations. Servo gun is fully operational. To the lift!
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Gallio, brothers.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him.
Mere words of a reprogrammed servo skull, nothing more.
This is Magos Gallio. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before? Quiet. The damnable thing might be blocking our words. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Psychoteric sight. Prioritize headshots.
When you die, I will dutifully record your howls of agony well, Mitrian.
Automated weaponry engaged. Tyranid leader beast destroyed. Servo harness gun available. By the Emperor. No matter its size, it will still die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin.
Be warned, Viridian.
Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
Already moving the servo skull. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. War gear in hand.
Melted
Placing
installation
melted
material
charge.
available.
Let the servo gun do its job. This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
None of this matters.
Tactical surprise loading. Gun strike ready to deploy.
Melted storage X01.
Servo harness gun will handle this.
Mission authorization.
Scanner suggested both Xenos is near. Enemy units call for backup. Servo gun is fully operational. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Servo gun engaged. Lictor eliminated. Melter charge deployed. Acquired additional resources. Replenishing ordnance. All specs indicates bio-war organism. Attention, spore gun strike ready to deploy. Servo gun strike in progress. Cycling cartridges. Servo harness gun available. Waiting on.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication.
Was behind you.
I observe
Where
you
your
still
corpses
pathetically
sheltered.
cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel. And I must drag you back into the light.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Repurposing battlefield sentry. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Inserting fresh magazines. Large Tyranid organism destroyed. Rearming war. Shots are highly effective against neurothreats. Refreshing armaments. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Gun strike ready to deploy. Reloading. Rally to point. Rearming war gear. A servo harness gun will handle this. Inserting fresh magazines. Neurothreat psychic activity halted. Activating mountain charge. Fresh ammunition acquired. Cycling cartridges. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Servo gun is fully operational. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Replenishing ordnance. Tyranids dispersed. You honor your walking. Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Rearming walking. Hive parasites inbound. Ready on us. Destroyed. Small lines infect this area. Cycling cartridges. Large Tyranid organism. Servo harness guards are made. Xenos Alpha is eradicated.
These tender loops of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing. My imagination was overmatched by designs. You are fools. Science, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian. ready to advance. Servo gun is fully operational. Munitions replenished. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Tunneling Xenos purged from the sector, activating Tarantula sentry gun. Reloading. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. No turning back. Understood. Acquired additional resources.
Viridian, I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Objective updated. Terminate Trigon. Automated weaponry engaged. Cycling cartridges. Refreshing armaments. Grenade deployed. Tactical supplies located. Arming gun to charge. Acquired additional resources. Rearming wargear. Airstrike ready to deploy. Tactical supplies located. Triggering melted charge. My server harness gun will handle this. Reloading. Acquired additional resources. Rearming warhead.
Trigon kill.